Hello everybody, Angel Arts here, and welcome back to another episode of Gay Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition. In our last episode, things were getting steamy between Doriart, which is how I'm shipping the two of them. Doriart consummated their love for each other, and in between that time, it looks like a couple of the agents came back with a report. Find Crestwood's mayor. Report ready. Note to Skyhold Gate guards. I hear the mayor of Crestwood's been found. When he comes in, stick him in the holding cells. Let him stew there until the Inquisitor brings them out for judgment. Gowler Blythe. Ooh. Expose the double agent. The following is a confession that I, Abernale Harish, known as Painter, when in the employ of the Inquisition, did betray our cause in exchange for promises of a title from the Venatori. Oh, that's not good. I acknowledge the mercy of the Inquisition in allowing me my life in exchange for secrets of the enemy, who I have now forsworn, and I willingly serve my sentence in prison. Abernale Harish, as witnessed by Liliana. Oh wow, so there's two people I have to have judgment on. Great. This is not... I don't like this. To serve any master. I don't like judging people. Just in general, I don't like judging people. Find the warden completed. Escape route for agents in Crestwood. Opening these secret tunnels will let us evade any prying eyes. Okay. Are you guys still... Red Jenny's still cooking, and it looks like Collins is still cooking? I thought Collins was done. Oh no, Colin is freed. Escape routes. Right, Colin is free, it's just he's not participating in this mission. Alright, so we'll give Liliana this.
Let's see what we have.
And... gather herbs, reports on Darkspawn activity, Hard in Hightown, Shadows of Denerim, Conscript of the Inquisition, Hinterland resources, follow my resources. Reclaiming the Rage Rebellion, locate, gather coin, getting the judge's favor, power for a price. Okay. Is this the last one in this that's not in here? So I'm trying to make sure everything else is completed. That just comes back. Completed. Available, that just comes back. Completed. Okay. If I can clear out this portion of Ferelden. A grand march, if we're to show weight, show the legion that you command. Sure. You got this, Colin. Okay. Alright. So now we have a party to go to in Val Royeaux. And then we can go meet up with Alistair. Because I want to make sure that Josephine is safe. So... Of somewhat fallen fortune. Josephine attempted to reinstate her family as a trading power in Orlais, which triggered an assassination contract, taken out more than 100 years ago by a family known as the Du Paraquets. Despite the contract's age and the fact that the Du Paraquets are no longer nobility, the contract is still binding. A group of assassins honoring the contract, called the House of Repose, won't rest until Josephine is dead. Yeah, let's go to the party. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to bring a date. Oh, yes! Dorian. Oh, look at that! Oh, that is a cool touch. I don't know if you guys noticed, Dorian's card, his tarot card, changed into, like, he's offering this flower and a snake. A flower and a snake. How romantic, Dorian. The snake is crawling around his half-naked body, though, so I think that's a little hot. Somewhat. But I think it's cool that once you confirm a romance with someone, that their card changes. That's pretty cool. They kind of did that too with Dragon Age 2, where if you have a romance with someone, their outfit changes. So Dorian's my date. Vivienne, I'm sure, will want to attend this party too. It'll be good to have someone that powerful with us. Solus, Iron Bull, Iron Bull, Solus, Cole, Blackwall, Cassandra, Varric. Varric would be great at a party. I would not bring Sarah. Things would just go... no. I have a feeling that she's gonna prank... She's gonna have a prank. She's gonna prank something, and it's gonna all go wrong. No, that'll be disaster. Sarah would be disaster. Sorry, no. Varric is a good one. Cassandra's a good one. Blackwall's a good one. Solus, I mean, probably not Iron Bull. Although Iron Bull, I'm sure, knows how to party, but probably not these parties. You know what? Cole, I bet, has never been to a party before. I bet you Cole has never been invited to a party. I think I should take Cole. Just because everybody else... Like, how many opportunities does this poor guy get to be, you know, in a party setting? And he's so... I don't want to say gloomy, but I'm hoping maybe something... I want to see Cole smile. I really do. I want to see... I don't know if there's anything in this game that will allow you to make Cole smile or make or forbid Cole laugh. I just really want to see that guy look happy for a change. And I know he's happy. He claims he's happy because he's helping people, but I want to see... I want to see... I really want to see more. Yeah, I'm bringing Cole to the party. I want to see what happens. Although this is probably going to be a really stuffy party. I don't know if... Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't know if it's going to be, you know, that fun for Cole. But, it's too late. I already brought him with me. If it ends up being stuffy, maybe I'll end up bringing Cole to the ball, to the Empress Celine's ball. Yeah, because I could have brought Cassandra, but I could have brought Cassandra, I could have took Blackwall, I could have took Solus. Ooh. Oh, I'm leaving them behind? Oh, I wanted them to come to the party. Alright, fine.
Thank you for seeing me in private, Minister Belize.
I chastise you for taking me from the party, Inquisitor, but the Marquis throws such dull affairs, it's hardly worth it. I assume you wish to discuss your petition to elevate these du Paraquets to a minor lordship. Tell me, why should I allow you to pollute the Orlesian nobility any further than it's already been muddled?
The du Paraquets used to be noble. You'd be restoring an old house of Orlais.
Restoring it far too late. What are the du Paraquets now? Traders? Farmers? Really, it is too much. The very thought causes me pain.
I already don't like this woman.
What can you possibly provide that will make your petition worth my effort?
Maybe a better mask, probably. That's a little bit more flattering to you, my lady. The Inquisition army, connection beyond Orlais, valuable info. Ooh. See, I know that the most valuable thing in this list to an Orlesian noble is secrets, valuable information, because the game is the biggest thing in Orlais, and more so than like force, like an offensive army. Secrets is probably the most powerful thing, the most powerful weapon in the game, and because of that, I'm hesitant to give her that. You know, I wouldn't offer the Inquisition army because she's not going to be as interested in that. She would be most interested with valuable information, but I don't want to offer that to her because I can see that her using that invaluable information wrongly for the sake of playing the game. So I'm going to go in between. I'm going to go to the middle round, sort of like as a... And then maybe from there we can negotiate connections beyond Orlais.
Diplomatic connections that reach far beyond the boundaries of Val Royeaux, perhaps.
I might make use of your ambassador. The Montiliers aren't what they were, but at least they're from proper stock. Arrange for me to be introduced to the court of Antiva. I hear winter is most pleasant by their sea. Very well, Inquisitor. Should you fulfill this bargain, I shall raise the Duparakets into lordship.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. I'm sure that can't be that simple, because game logic, why did I choose a party? Is that really all that I had to do? Are we going back to Skyhold again? Really? I chose a party for nothing. Oh, I was gonna bring Cole. I'm sorry, Cole. I'll bring you to the next party. That was disappointing. I wanted to, you know, wine and dine, maybe share a few hors d'oeuvres with my favorite spirit of compassion. Well, that was pointless for me to choose a party. Okay. Sit in judgment, judge the prisoner. Oh, there's a bunch of things I need to judge. First things first, though, is to talk to Liliana. I mean, not talk to Josephine. And I kind of want to visit the prisoners.
I must return to Valrayo to see that everything is in order. Please join me when you can.
Oh, okay. Meet Josephine in Valrayo. Speak with Countess Dion in Valrayo. Okay. Where's the dungeons again? I forgot. Is it down? I know it's down somewhere. No, not in this room. The dungeons. I would like to see if I can talk to these people before I pose judgment on them, because that'll help me. Probably not.
It wasn't so bad today. The cook was in a jolly mood. She didn't shout at all, even when I dropped the ladle.
Sorry, Elvin. Servants. Oh, Cardinal 869 blessed. How did I miss this? Oh, these are all the bottles that I see. This is all the bottles that I collected over time. Okay. Vintage. Alright, that's where they're going. They're used to decorate your keep. Okay, I get you, game. That takes me up. Alright. Dungeons! Where are you, dungeons? The unfortunate thing, the map doesn't really tell me anything. Stables? Or does it? Yeah, I know. Somebody wants me to sit in judgment. Okay. Dungeons. Is it in a separate building? I bet you it's in a separate building. Excuse me. Anyone here direct me to the dungeons? Yes, no, maybe?
Greetings.
Greetings. I went there once during my very lengthy, you know, journey around the keep. And now I'm sure it's going to take forever for me to find it. What's down here? No, that's not it. So can I find anything? Crestwood Geological Survey. Yeah. 68 of those and 20. Yeah, craft. Got another power.
Consider it done.
Thank you, sir. Is it here? Quest for Geological Survey. No, it's not in here. Is it in here? Oh, this might be it. This might be it. We're going down. This is good. This is very promising. Ah.
No one to watch over, your worship. We either have many friends, or you've made short work of enemies.
Oh, that's right, because I haven't sentenced them yet. Okay. So they're just kind of holding on to them? Waiting for me to sit on the throne before I determine whether or not I'm going to throw them into the dungeon or not? Alright. let's go and hear what these people have to say. Two parakeets. Let's sit on the throne.
Mayor Gregory Dedrick of Crestwood is present for betraying his own constituents. He confesses that, 10 years ago, he flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the Blight.
I know.
The mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
He has a chance to prove it. Well, that muddles things. A severe crime either way. Yeah, give him a chance to prove it.
If the mayor has anything to say in his defense, let him speak.
I want to hear him out.
There's no cure for the Blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood. Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the Blight. I swear it.
Nearly.
I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
This is really hard because his intentions were not purely malicious. He was trying to save people, and if he did not lie to them, then a lot of those people would have stayed behind and would have died. Unless he did something to the blighted. Ah, jeez. The best I can do is exile. Ferelden can lock him up. I wouldn't give him a clean death. The best I can do is exile. Ferelden can lock him up. I'm gonna lock him up. I'm gonna lock him up.
You committed murder on Ferelden's soil.
Cole
Let
slightly
them deal with your
disapproves.
punishment. Send him to Denerim. He can live the rest of his life behind their bars.
In prison? Maker. I should have drowned with them.
He admitted to his crime. He confessed, which is why I wasn't gonna kill him. I wasn't gonna give him the death sentence. Oh, I don't have to sit on the throne anymore. Yet, or do I? Yeah, I do, because I have... Hold on. The Undercroft. I think I have to, like, leave and come back. And it looks like we got a new throne. We got a new Ferelden throne. Yeah, I couldn't let him just go completely unpunished. His defense was kind of weak, but he also did confess, so I took the middle route and, you know... Exiling was, I think... I don't know, was too nice, killing was too mean, so I went the middle route. I don't like doing this, guys. Inquisition, Ferelden, Chastened. Let me try the Chastened one. Chastened Throne.
Where's my hammer?
Because I think I have to judge the agent. For... Oh, do I not have to? The Chastened one is pretty, leaves much to be desired. I might have to change that again. Skyhold. Oh, okay, I guess I don't have to determine the fate of the agent right now. Alright, so let's go to Val Royeaux. Josephine attempted to reinstate her family as a trading power. Okay, so we're gonna travel to... Yes, travel to location. This time... I'll still bring Vivienne. I'll bring... Sure, I'll bring Sarah this time. Vivienne, Sarah, and... Solus. I don't think I've brought those three together. Okay. Three mages and a rogue. This should be an interesting combination. Looks like everybody needs to get leveled. So I did say earlier that I was not going to have Vivienne do the Night Enchanter at all, but I kind of want her to at least have a focused ability. Like Resurgence, you call in benign spirits to restore you and your allies for continuing the fight. All party members are healed to full health, including those who have fallen unconscious, and a glyph around you provides ongoing health to the party for the spell's duration. I like that for her. So she can have a Spirit Blade, and I'll probably go down this tree just so that she can have... Otherwise, you know, she'll be the only character without a focused ability, and I don't like that. I'll at least put 2 more points to Enchanter, and then I'll return back to the Winter School. As for Solus, Rift Mage. Pull of the Abyss. You create a tiny rift that pulls enemies towards a central point. That is a very... I'm sure that'll be a very useful controller ability. And Sarah. Tempest. Ride the Storm. The effects of your elixirs last longer if you activate one immediately after another expires. Okay. Let us meet up with wherever it is Josephine is. I think she's over there. And what's this? There's 2 places I can meet Josephine? Well, let's go here first. Let me just verify. A group of assassins are under the contract. Well, it won't roast until... Okay. Meet Josephine in Battle Royale. So there's... What is this? All-consuming and never satisfied, from the fate I crafted you, and to the fate you shall return each night in dreams. There she is. Surrounded by that blue light, that green light.
I received a letter from the House of Repose, Your Worship. They acknowledge their contract is null and void. There is no longer a price on my life.
Thank goodness.
I'm glad you don't have to live your life looking over your shoulder anymore.
I regret we were forced to deal with them. That you were endangered by my part in the game. Did I ever mention I used to be a bard?
No.
You were a singer.
Bards entertain the Orlesian court. They sing, play music, make charming conversation,
and spy. Mm-hmm.
Many young nobles put on a mask and practice playing the game in such a fashion.
I am curious, how did you come to it?
What made you interested in becoming a bard?
I was attending a university in Val Royeaux when I learned about bards. There was such an air of romance about them. Stories of secrets, trysts, and fascinating people. A group of us, young gentry from Antiva, decided this exciting life was for us.
I actually really can't imagine her being a bard at some point, being a spy. Well, I mean, I guess I can kind of see why those skills would end up helping considerably as a diplomat.
You seem a bit steady for such an outgoing lifestyle.
The life of an entertainer didn't suit me at all. During one particular intrigue, I encountered a bard sent to kill my patron. We fought. Or perhaps scrapped is the better word. both of us terrified.
That's kind of cute.
We were at the top of a steep flight of stairs. The other Bal threw a knife, and I pushed him away from me. You can imagine the result.
Gotcha. It was self-defense, though.
You were only defending yourself.
But it was such a waste, Inquisitor. When I took off his mask, I knew him. We'd attended parties together.
Oh.
If I'd stopped to reason, if I'd used my voice instead of scuffling like a common thug, I'll always wonder who that young man would have grown into.
And that's why she became a diplomat, because she figured she was better suited to using her words than her blades. You're too soft-hearted. No, he's not gonna say. You're not. No, you're not gonna say you're too soft-hearted. I actually don't like any of these responses, but still, from bard to diplomat, no one merciful. I wonder that young man.
He seemed willing enough to murder you for the game.
Perhaps. I feel I'm the last to judge whether or not he would have actually used the blade.
Right.
In all the commotion, forgive me, I don't believe I ever thanked you for helping me with this.
Hold on to it. Don't lose sight of why you came here.
I will never forget you helped save the House of Montillier, Inquisitor. And should you ever visit Antiva, stories of the welcome we'll give you will be told for years.
I'm glad to hear that. And here I thought we were gonna have to fight a bunch of assassins. Oh well. Alright. I think we're very close to getting deft hands, you guys. Is there another... of somewhat fallen fortune? Josephine attempted to reinstate her family as a trading... Okay, speak with Comtesse Dion. Right. So I still need to do that as well.
I've no beef with the Inquisition, but...
Whoops, sorry, sir.
They'll appoint a new divine soon. One will make you stand up for us instead of protecting
What an
your own.
unexpected
If
pleasure.
you empty out the coffers,
You must have had a long journey.
What do you think will happen when the
Might
fight
there be any news from the south?
With fancy sheets as well.
The lover is safe.
Here's a letter from Ellerly. He's safe with his family in the Dales.
Oh, my Ellerly. Oh, bless you. The Dions will sponsor the Duparakets as a family deserving of a noble title, Inquisitor. You have my word. Now please, forgive my hastiness, but I must read Ellerly's words. Make her keep you.
No problem. Quest completed. Awesome. All in a day's work. Yeah, that's very cool. And there aren't any quests in Val Royo anymore. So, good job, team. Let's just head back to Skyhold again. Yep. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna go back to Josephine and see if there's anything else that she wants to say or talk about. Now that was a pretty involved companion quest. I'm really glad that there are some really nice companion quests in this game, and I'm trying really hard to boost up my relationship with my party members so I can unlock those character quests, because I really enjoy those a lot. Liliana's ready to report in, return to the war table for a reward.
So mortals try to find the maker and bring them to life. It's just a story.
Let's talk to Josephine.
It's good to see you.
Anything to report?
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this.
Alright. How are our guests?
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Lord Nadovino of Antiva, a friend of my family not normally given to politics.
How did you get him to support the Inquisition?
Antivan are touched by worthy deeds, Inquisitor. I impressed him with the rightness of our cause. I also promised him 40 bottles from our wine cellar. He's had his eye on the Tevinter ports for years.
Alright, I think this is a good place for us to stop, everybody. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Gay Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition. Tune in next time, everybody, and until then, love yourselves and love each other.